Putricide voice.
Yes. You're quoting
Wow.
Farnsworth, Putricide, and
That's the only spot I know it from.
I've had a number of followers join me recently in this. Specifically, 3 of them. Now we're at 33 followers, because why not? Thank you for joining us. One and all. In today's stream, we're doing Monster Prom. Players and other chatters that are here randomly, introduce yourselves.
Who am I today? I don't know who I am today.
I'm Dreams.
Hello, Dreams. Person who's wondering who they are, I'm going to name her Descartes for the moment until she picks a name.
Yes.
Descartes!
Call me yes.
And our fourth
fine.
player is in the crapper. And there is a 5th person among us. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I am the one who is quiet.
Okay. You're also the Raging Moose Bowl Party person. Okay. Now, I'm gonna hit the ready button here. And somebody has returned.
Returned.
I don't know, I hear a mic shuffling about.
I don't know why.
That was me itching my ear.
Okay. Gonna make sure that you guys are pumped up to full. Well, Jesse will be pumped up to his normal amount. Actually, you know what? I'll pump up to double his normal amount. And Kevin's up, Sarah's up.
Hello.
The Dreams Colin is up. And I should be up. Well then.
Descartes. Damn it.
You are Descartes. You think, therefore you don't know what your name is.
Nope. No, I do not. Think, therefore I am not. I don't know.
Yes.
I'm Descartes now, Kevin. I'm Descartes now. Because Luke was just like, I don't know. He goes, introduce yourself, and I'm like, I don't know who I am today. I don't know who to be right now. So they just named me Descartes.
Yes.
Oh.
That should also be your character's name in game.
Oh my god, that'd be
Regardless.
hilarious.
And also, our 4th player is among us.
What
We.
am I doing here? Local?
Yes.
Yeah, you just have to press the
You
thing.
just have to hit the face
Whoop.
to make it green.
Calling my boy. I'm calling Frank.
Yay.
Got this.
I don't know.
Oh, Colin, you're
I tend
auto
to-
CB. Nice.
Sweet.
Alright.
This is butts.
What's
It
that?
does!
This is butts.
Yes.
How
We're
long
gonna do
do
a
you
short
wanna play?
game since I
Short
think this is
game.
Colin's first game, technically.
Yeah.
Spooky high school.
Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. I'm player 1. Kevin, I assume you want to be this one?
Yeah, I want Frank.
Alright, Sarah, which one of these do you want to be? Or Colin, which one do you want to be?
I can let Sarah pick first.
Alright.
You want to be the fire lady, or you want to be the Frankenstein chick?
You want to be Anne Frank or Wilma Firehead?
Go with the Frankenstein lady.
Okay, yeah, we'll
haven't
go.
tried
We'll
her.
go with Anne Frank.
Alright. And Colin, do you want to be Shadow Man or Firewoman?
I'll take Shadow Man.
Alright, I'll be Firewoman.
Fire girl.
I'll name her after the female orc NPC that you guys don't talk to often in that campaign we just played. She'll go as she. Player 2. I think it's Colin.
Yeah, it's me.
Who are you?
You can click on your name and you do one of the ones or do a custom.
Yeah.
If you need to use keyboard, you can use that as well. do.
Mr. Cry.
Yes.
That's me.
I think that's technically who voices him.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
You guys have, ears are terrible. I want you to know.
I am sorry. So which one are we doing?
Why are we
Descartes and Frank, or what's going on here? Oh god.
This is why I said this!
I wasn't.
No, I have to do it now.
Descartes is everyone, and no one at once. Victor! Alright. So we are in the Prom of
Yet to
Monsters.
experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19 years old. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
Damien.
Woo.
Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
We.
Liam de Lioncourt, 400 years old. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Polygeist! 22 years old, maybe? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
Hello, Polly.
And.
Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
It's also pretty great.
It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who?
We only had 3 weeks to choose for our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart.
Hell yes. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh my god, this one's
Hot
great.
or
This
not,
part's great.
take the quiz. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop
quiz
quiz ever.
All minds
Oh
are
my
rotten,
God.
but they are all rotten in so many different ways.
We're no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are.
Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats.
Trademark.
This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves.
Indeed. Let's start. And it's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead.
Global warming isn't real. I invented it.
And now science is claiming authorship because science is lame copycat.
Lame
of original ideas.
Nah, the world is doomed. Let's start investigating this shit. Let's start a profitable business for the soon-to-be covered by water world.
It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. Wink face.
I think I'm going to do this initially. The world's doomed.
I already know what I need to do for this.
Alrighty?
Yeah, I feel like I want to go for the global warming isn't real.
I say, we're all gonna be picking choices that are the same at some point, so it doesn't matter which one you choose. As long as you know what
Victor!
you're choosing.
Time to be the real hero.
Yes.
So creative.
I'm wealthy.
If you
had
had to have
sex with an animal, which animal would it be?
Oh god.
a swan, they're classy.
Plus, it reminds me of that myth of Leda and the Swan. So, at least by bestiality standards, it has a certain chic appeal.
A great white shark!
If I have to fuck an animal, let's at least make it a story worth telling.
a human being because I'm the kind of douchebag who loves to find loopholes and stupid questions like this one.
Alright. Well, I think I've got to go with Shark.
I gotta have a story worth telling. Always.
Yes.
I'm the kind of douchebag who finds
Charming.
loopholes.
You find a genie in a bottle. You can ask for whatever you want. What do you ask for?
Oh shit, there's 6 questions. There's 6
Yes.
answers
This friendship.
now. Rainbow, you can eat.
For asking for anything, you try to negotiate up to 3 standard wishes.
Infinite confetti!
Yes!
I drink the genie from the bottle. I can grant my own wishes.
It will not be so cliche. Genuine wishes so mainstream. Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm thinking I'm gonna go with infinite confetti. That seems great.
I'm gonna drink the genie.
I'm gonna negotiate up to the 3 standard wishes.
Hmm.
I drink the genie.
Alrighty.
Ah. I should have went with infinite
got the-
confetti.
Dun, dun, dun.
Vera.
Well, that happens.
I
Loading.
think haven't we heard Liam. You can do either one.
I like to go for the ghost chick.
I'm still loading in. I love
Yep.
her.
I say we're loading. It might take a minute because we're doing the whole online connectivity thing and tends to run slow. I think we experienced this in the first couple of streams actually of this game. Yep, the X mark thing is happening. Meaning that there is some slowdown. Are you guys there still?
Yeah.
I'm still here, yep.
Good, I didn't lose connectivity. It's just taking particularly a while to load. Okay, we're in.
You're in.
Yep. I need to
Or
click
not.
in, click out.
There you are. You're right there.
Am I?
The X is
Oh, I
still
am.
there. Meaning
You were the
that
first one to load in.
I loaded in,
Yeah.
but... Okay, we're here.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
If you need to know what places do, go ahead and hover over your stats and you can see what the emoji
Yeah.
is for all those. Anyway, with that said, I have a mild amount of money, but I'm not in the creativity department too much, so let's go to auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class plays, as if though the muses themselves have decided to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity.
Nice.
Suddenly, you see Polly vomit ectoplasm all over her cell phone. You rush to help her.
Polly. Ugh, I just got my 97th hey as an opening line on Tinder. I just had to puke out of pure boredom. Hey? Hey? What am I supposed to do with hey? Whatever happened to reaching out to someone with a fierce dick pic? People are just copy-pasting hey and sending it to every monster that looks halfway interesting.
God damn.
What about you? Are you a hey person too? I hope not. If you read the Tinder profile of a fun-living spectral delight such as myself, what would you say to me?
Oh god. The existential questions.
You're beautiful.
Well, I feel like both these are obviously pickup lines. One of them
Are
is a
you
god-awful
drugs?
pun, and the other one
I wanna
is...
do you all night long.
I have a feeling that beautiful might either be...
Go with it. Just go with
Fuck
it.
it.
If that's your gut thing.
It's charming!
Are you bootyful?
Like I have
Like,
a nice
I have a
booty.
nice booty?
Yes, you do.
Hell yeah, I do! See? This is exactly the kind of specificity you don't get from a hey.
Yes.
You see a bang a bot on a ghost, so what do you say to her? That you like her butt! It shows that you at least look through all my pictures.
Hell yes.
And if you like my butt in these jeans, you should see it out of these jeans.
Wink. With that, Polly phases out of her jeans and literally disappears. Not exactly the kind of out of her jeans you were ideally hoping for, but it's a start. You gain +2 fun, +1 charm. Hell
Nice.
yes. I'm slightly more fun.
Some money.
You need some fun, but
Yeah, I need
Or
some
boldness.
more boldness. So go to the restroom.
Restroom, tree,
Restroom
library.
I gotta go with some boldness.
Alrighty.
That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. You're doing your thing when a wild Damien suddenly appears.
Yes, my boy. Hey, you! You look like you have nothing better to do.
I love Dave.
I need a mount for the prom, because walking is for losers.
I love him.
And also because I lost my driver's license after I drove my motorcycle through another Sunday school picnic.
Yes.
But I won't take just any lame-ass mount. I need the best creature
His
in hell.
face.
So let's brainstorm. If you don't answer in the next 10 seconds, I'm putting a bit in your
I
mouth
love
and riding
Dave.
you.
Love Damien.
We're talking hell here, so goat. So a goat. But not just any goat. A goat that's a real asshole. What about that giant, gelatinous, 50-nosed creature at your house that spits bile and eats corpses? I gotta go with that.
one.
Yeah.
It's creative.
Oh, you mean the Cradle of Filth? That's not a creature. It's what we use to replace our swimming pool. Though I could put it on wheels and arrive on it. Of course, I'll have to inform the superintendent not to bring anything flammable. Or, no, wait, everything flammable.
Yes.
Damien.
You make a mental note to bring a gas mask to prom. The fact that you're going despite the danger means you gain +3 boldness.
Hell yes. Good job.
Okay. God damn it.
You need that
I
fun.
keep fucking up my mouth. My mouth.
Or that
keeps fucking up. Oh yeah, I totally need fun.
I think you're able to use the arrow keys or something to move if you have to. I don't remember though.
I feel like I should go outside for fun.
Mine.
That seems like a good plan. That tree's pretty fun looking.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party! You're getting +2 fun.
Yes.
On the edge of the rave, you find Vera punching some numbers on her phone's calculator app and frowning.
You want this one or want me to do it, Colin?
I can do it.
Alright.
It's official. I've run the data. It looks like I'm making approximately $0 monster dollars off this rave. With all these people getting turned in such a small space, you'd think it'd be simple to financially exploit them. But my normally shrewd sense of opportunistic capitalism seems to have deserted me at the moment. Tell you what, you help me come up with a way to turn these chumps into cash, and I'll give you 3% equity in the venture. And maybe a little something else. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm manipulating you with flirtation. Is it working?
Oh, it's working alright. You share your hot new business idea. See that dance move they're all doing? Patent the dance move, or literally turn them into cash by making their drinks a potion. That turns people into cash.
I don't know.
Appeal
Patenting
to
the dance move, though.
Your
Or literally turning
stats.
them into cash.
See, you gotta appeal to your stats as well.
Yeah.
What's long
What
time
are you
to
going
get
for?
One is
Creativity? Or
I'm
fun?
here at the fun.
Hmm.
And it did increase your fun, but
That's up to you. That's a tough one.
yes.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, patenting it does seem like a very interesting move. I'm not sure what that would
Go
count
with your gut
as.
choice.
I can tell you neither one of these are definitely charmed though, so you should be okay.
I'm gonna patent the dance move.
Creative.
Which move? The Chupacabra line? The Nosfera two-step? Opon Gremlin style? Whatever, I'll patent all 3.
When the rave breaks up, Vera's lawyers are waiting, ready to present bills to all the unfortunate dancers. Everybody's so messed up on good drugs, they just pay the bills and go back to class. I mean, whatever, right? Spooky High School wasn't a good school district. Your parents are all rich. Weaver pays you your 3% equity, and the something extra turns out to be a special dispensation to do the Chupaconga line whenever you want. You're getting +3 money.
Yes. That's your 3% equity.
What's the gym give me?
Charm.
Mm-mm.
It
Yeah, they'll link
demonstrates
my
your
cover
leadership
over it.
skills on the gym
Oh, yeah.
floor.
I'll tell you what it does.
See if you hover over your stats.
What's
builds
the blue one?
The blue one is smarts.
Smarts.
You go to class in order to learn more.
I'm smart, decently.
You can always go get more money.
Yes, money's a good commodity.
Yeah, I could go get more money. The Lovecraftian prince needs your assistance. That day, you spend some time on the library's PC, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam?
I am Narcoleptep from the Outer
You lose
Worlds.
10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money!
This email is great.
You're distracted from your work by some very creative swearing from across the room. It sounds like Damien.
Oh no.
No one else can curse quite so fluently. You greasy mound of possum tits!
You're gonna
Why
speak
don't
to
you eat your
yourself.
keyboard and shit out of life, loser? You can't help going over to investigate. Seems like he's playing that popular and extremely competitive online game, Federation of Fables.
Well,
No one else.
Judging by his swearing, he's not doing very well.
No one else is.
And
doing
judging by the laughter coming over the voice chat, it doesn't look like his swearing is working either. He looks like he's about to put his fist through the monitor. You've got to help him out.
My God, Kevin, he's you.
Oh,
You play
God.
this game all the time. It's time to reveal Damien the most fucked up secrets of the Federation Fables. Speak the forbidden name of the faceless dope god into the microphone, driving the opposing team.
You know, one of these seems very bold. The other one, I don't know. Maybe it could be useful.
I feel like it'd be creativity or smarts. One of the two.
I like the second one personally.
Say, I think the first one might be smart, sir.
I like the
Something.
second one. I like the second
I'm gonna go with that one.
So fun.
So fun! You confidently pluck the headset from Damien's head, stand behind him, and place your hands over his on the keyboard. It's like that scene in Ghost starring Patrick Swayze,
God.
but with video games instead of erotic pottery.
Rest in peace,
You
Patrick Swayze.
smash all the buttons with grace until your character turns himself into a tractor and runs over the enemy team. The match is basically won already, but to show off a bit, you release this character's ultimate technique, which is basically giving the leader of the opposing team AIDS in real
God
life.
damn.
Whoa! Did you just give that fucker AIDS? That's so much better than just cursing!
Yes.
I had no idea this character was capable of all of this. I should have suspected it since its name is Osvaldo, the Were Tractor, Guardian of AIDS.
Note to self, I need to make a were
Who the
tractor in
hell
my game
makes
somewhere.
these games? Well, at least you're the one who romanced Damien a bit, and not the guy who just got AIDS. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Alright, so
Alright,
let's
so
trade
I'm going
places.
for my boy, I guess.
I think
Challenge.
let's go do a challenge. Everyone
Everybody
chooses a
chooses
brand.
a brand.
Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Go ahead.
Jack Daniels.
Alright.
Nintendo.
Alright.
Microsoft.
I am gonna go with Craft.
I thought about that one too.
Players decide
What's the
based on
brand
how
decided
intriguing it
to
would be.
produce their own TV show.
Oh god.
Selecta brand decided to
In
produce their
terms
own
of
TV show.
interesting,
Jack Daniels.
And Jack Daniels made a fucking TV show.
Say,
we're talking intriguing though. You gotta admit that Jack
Exactly.
Daniels wouldn't make a lasting TV show.
Yeah, it would.
I say it
You
would
know
be
how many
interesting to
people in
see
this
for at
fucking
least.
world drink booze?
It'd be at least for a season before you gotta realize that like there's others out there. You know, like Jim Beam is a guy that wants to get out there and make his own TV show, or frickin'
Me-
what's his
Meanwhile-
face there? The guy that makes
Microsoft produced a
Chardonnay.
TV show though. That'd
Microsoft-
probably be boring.
Meanwhile, you could just tune in to any of the fucking shows about Nintendo that are already out there.
Yeah, so
But
I'm
it's
thinking,
it's about Nintendo, not produce.
Yeah, not everybody likes Nintendo, but
Well, actually, wait,
majority of
No,
the
I said the
people
brand
like the
produced
fucking
their own
drink.
TV show.
yeah, so
It doesn't have to be about it. It's produced
Hmm.
by them.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Didn't Nintendo already try that with some old failed-ass cartoons like Zelda and Mario? And...
That wasn't actually them
hey, those
producing
weren't
it, though.
absolute
That's the thing.
failures. It's just people using their property to do that.
I know, I used to watch them all the time.
Excuse me, princess.
I
Jesus.
feel like Microsoft producing their own TV show would not be that exciting.
No.
Okay,
No.
so you're definitely
Nor
on the lower end
Kraft,
of
I mean,
things.
Kraft were like, what?
I mean,
we don't watch you make
we could
macaroni
make
and cheese?
fucking terrible puns or something. Not necessarily macaroni and cheese. It could be anything really, like
Yeah, Kraft runs a lot of shit.
popcorn.
Nope, I'm still going with Jack Daniels.
All
Them
right.
motherfuckers are
I'm
making
thinking
fucking
Daniels
shit.
gets it. Nintendo at least has a lot of things to experiment with.
To watch fucking drunk ass
Cheese
people do
or
retarded shit.
computers.
Alright, I'll give you
what,
that.
What would be more exciting, Kraft or Microsoft?
I mean, at
Microsoft
least-
has the tools necessary to make things more creative. I'm going last.
Personally, I would have said Kraft because like cooking shows.
Oh
And
well.
I'd be like, I want
We
Kraft.
Oh,
get
it's
to
lunchtime.
pick our order at lunchtime. Go ahead and pick
It's
a seat.
lunchtime.
Remember, two of you are going for Damien, so
I'm not going for Damien.
There's your
I'll
ghost.
go for
There's
my
your...
boy.
alright,
It's my boy.
go ahead and pick.
I'll do it. Normally, I'm not.
Say this game gets a little
But,
bit cutthroaty, so you might as
Yeah.
well.
I'm okay. Damien's fucking crazy. He's cool. You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table, and also some organs.
Oh god.
Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income.
A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile. Income? You mean this stuff? This is just what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them.
And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. But I agree, the money is also secondary.
Indeed.
The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency.
Yes.
Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them.
Yes.
Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest.
A priest? You know how many my family feels about priests?
Oh god.
I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once.
And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism.
Alright.
Set the building on fire and charge an exit fee. Trick everyone in the cafeteria into having an orgy, then film it. Blackmail in bulk. We're setting it the fuck on fire.
Yes.
I'm surprised you didn't think of that, Damien. Damien? Where'd he go?
Hey, I'm back. I was just setting the building on fire real quick. Did I miss anything?
What about the rest of the plan?
There was a plan?
Oh god.
Not anymore. Damien, immune to fire as he is, continues doing exactly what he was doing before the fire, beating people with their money. For their money. And organs.
Yes. A good plan. Alright, Mr. Cry.
Let's go.
Alright.
See what they're doing. You waltz over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger.
Should I do Miranda or Scott for this one? If it's Miranda, I'm doing my
I tend to pick up the female character.
Alright,
so.
go ahead, Sarah.
Yeah.
I'll do Scott.
Secret sauce, secret sauce. What dread mysteries do you conceal?
Ooh, do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool. Hey, secret sauce, what are you made out of?
No, Scott! My question was rhetorical!
Awesome. Mine was loud.
Oh, it's no use. You'll never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce. Unless... You have an idea, Mr. Cry?
The blood of your
God.
father's enemies, Miranda. That's why it's so delicious.
Oh my god.
You're overthinking this, Scott. It's a sauce made of secrets. While I do like that second answer, I'm not going for Scott, so...
Okay.
Miranda.
Blood? Of the air people? I didn't know the Heisel cafeteria cared about my family's ancient rivalry. And everyone knows the air people bleed candy syrup and barbecue sauce. I should have known! You know, I don't normally eat food myself. I have serfs for that, but I may have to make an exception.
More blood? But I eat blood all the time, like pretty much every full moon. Colin?
Scott's a little disappointed, but you don't care. You're busy sharing a saucy burger with Miranda.
Okay.
Okay.
Descartes. Where you heading?
Let's sit over here. When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating, they're just taking pictures of their food.
I'll do
Let's
Liam.
take
Do I-
Polly.
I can take Polly.
Okay.
Alright.
Welcome to the don't need to eat, so we just take dope food pics zone, baby.
We believe that food, like children, should be seen, not tasted.
Oh god.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted a baby?
Have you?
I don't know, maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur, like last Saturday.
There will be plenty of time to chronicle your sexploits later, Polly. Right now, we need to focus on these food pics.
While Liam and Polly were busy bantering, you were busily arranging a dope food pic of your own. Now to complete your masterpiece. A food pic, but instead of food, it's just a bottle of whiskey with ketchup on it. I've got a food pic of Liam taking a food pic. So meta.
Oh god.
Depends on who you going for.
Hmm.
I really feel like it would be this one anyway.
Go
like,
for it.
Character-wise. You level your phone at Liam just as he's about to snap a food pic, but his vampire reflexes are too quick for you.
Ha! Trying to out-meta the Metamaster? Are you? We'll see about that.
Liam levels his phone at Polly just as she's about to take a food pic. Now you're taking a food pic of a food pic of a food pic.
Oh god.
Whoa, are we pointing our phones at each other now? I want to play too.
It's like a Mexican standoff, except all the phones are pointed at you.
Suddenly, Polly's got her phone pointed at you. It's a food pic of 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 a food pic.
Oh god.
We've done it! We've created the meta triangle! The most meta shape in existence! This is our finest hour!
Would
The
Liam
world
even
around you
appear in the
dissolves
camera?
into green. The world around you dissolves into green columns of numbers and letters. You've done it! You can see the code! You are the one!
Jesus.
The programming of the video game you are in a word to by erasing your relationship points with the character known as Liam.
Well then. And I either
That's
get
great.
to go to Cat Lady or
Cat Lady
Oh, this
visit
fucking
this
guy.
creepy ass
I
motherfucker.
love-
I'm going
I
to
love
creepy ass
him.
motherfucker.
I want to do the prince's voice.
You're just trying to
Alright.
enjoy a meal in
Shit.
peace. When space
love him.
untwists itself to reveal the interdimensional prince.
Most glorious hero! Thank the squid star I found you! I have been confounded by the most fiendish riddle!
Oh god.
A riddle that has vexed me for days, weeks! The riddle of... how to change the ringtone on my new smartphone! This interface is more torturous than my palace labyrinth!
I've been there. For real? He grabbed the prince's phone, changed his ringtone to butts, butts, butts. How about those butts? By the Booty Bros.
My hero! What seems difficult to me is trivial to you! And you even guessed which ringtone I desired! A true all-time classic from the 6th dimension! There is only one way I can repay you, by bestowing upon you a superpower of your choice.
Oh god.
I can do that! I'm the prince of another dimension. I can do all kinds of crazy things you don't know about.
I don't think we've seen all of his crazy things. All kinds of crazy things besides use his phone, apparently. He really only gives you 2 superpower options. Telepathy, or an ass that won't quit.
Or an ass
You know,
that won't quit. Go with
I
that.
technically could do
That
that,
ass.
but
That ass
I'm
still.
also not that smart.
So you going for telepathy?
Sure.
That ass.
The
still.
prince whacks you on the head with his telepathy rod, granting you access to the minds of others. Right in the middle of a high school cafeteria at lunchtime. You're overrun with images, a goblin's butt problems, a genie's foot fetish, 2 swamp creatures imagining each other
God.
naked. It's too much. You plead with the prince to downgrade your ability to telepathy, but only when you're drunk.
Very well. Your wish is my command.
Perfect! Now you have an excuse to get drunk before every quiz. Until now, it's just a regular alcoholism. You gain +4 smarts despite the loss of brain cells.
Bam.
Let's
Let's
trade places. Challenge.
Challenge.
Everyone chooses
Chooses
something
something
bad.
bad.
Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Crabs.
Hemophilia.
All right. Hmm.
It'd be weird.
Ridiculously hot days.
Like Monday? So Monday.
I'm gonna
So
pick
Monday.
Xavius from World of Warcraft.
That's pretty bad.
Player will decide based on how likely it would be for humankind to perish due to the selected thing. Start debating now.
Oh man.
Hemophilia makes you not clot when you get cut.
Yeah, so then everybody just kind of bleeds out
You just
really
kind of
fast.
bleed to death.
I mean,
If you have
pretty fast.
hemophilia, you're gonna get gut eventually. You're gonna die. So I think Descartes is obviously first.
Ridiculous hot
but
days.
worse than that. I mean, yeah, ridiculous.
mean,
hot
if-
day, you get dehydration and die.
Yeah.
And it's not
Yeah.
that. That's
Worse
not
than
as
that,
quick as.
imagine
not quick.
dying from genital parasites.
Ugh.
Can you die from that though?
But it's,
we're
Honestly,
talking like
we're humankind to perish due to the selected thing.
Actually, you know
Crabs.
what, Kevin? I know you meant
Genital parasites.
I know you meant the general parasites, but I was just when you said crabs at first, I was thinking of like the actual
I
crustaceans.
knew you meant the ST.
And
Genital
I was like,
parasites.
oh no.
with some people like earlier in a Discord chat, and there was like some crab discussion going on, like
Oh, shit,
weird
even
things
that
that
would
they
be
do
bad.
when they die. It's like
Big ass crabs,
they can
or
still,
even regular
they can
crabs
still
with
pinch you
knives.
after their face has been cut off.
Don't mess with the crabbo, you get the
crazy.
stabbo.
But we're talking about likeliness for humankind to perish due to
Yeah.
the thing.
I'm gonna say the sun's gonna consume us eventually, so ridiculous hot days are going to be
Yeah,
a thing.
ridiculous
Go
hot
ahead,
days and
Colin.
we're gonna die.
Now,
Then you bleed to
hemophilia
death.
or crabs or
Just bleed
Xavius.
or just bleed
Actually,
out.
Xavius just
Yeah.
fucking
The
exists. so
whole
bleed
world
out.
of us like
crabs
being
and Xavius is not real.
getting hemophilia.
So let's go. Evening.
It's genetic though. Hemophilia is genetic.
We're eventually all gonna get that at some point. Go ahead and choose your destination, Mr. Cry.
I gotta go with fun.
Yes.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan,
Juan, the small magical Latino cat.
the
I
small
haven't seen that
magical
before.
Latino cat slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't! You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal +2 fun from him. Hooray!
Yes.
You're minding your own
That's
business when
boy.
Damien
Yeah.
comes through, punching everyone who's minding their own business.
Fuck! I'm so angry.
Oh god.
I'm so angry. I want to pull my own skull out and eat it.
Damien, you precious.
I'm so
child.
angry. I want to set the school on fire and then punch the fire in its fucking face.
Oh, you are, Dave. Scary.
I'm so angry I want to spend years accumulating political capital so I can become president and then use my nuclear codes to blow up the sun.
Oh god.
And you're standing in my way. Move before I punch you so hard you remember with melancholy the times when you could move without all of your bones hurting.
Jesus, that's colorful indeed.
Oh no, violence.
Violence incoming, think fast.
I'm a pragmatist.
Joke's on you, pal. I'm a pragmatist. I
So
avoid
dancing.
any kind of idolization of the past because it has no use, therefore I
Yep, I
refuse
would choose
feeling
that.
any kind of melancholy. No time to think of anything clever, start dancing for no reason.
Oh god.
I would choose the first answer.
That'd be
Definitely.
Say you would, but I don't know if Colin would. That's the thing.
Start dancing for no reason. That'd probably be charm, wouldn't it? That
Charm,
would be fun.
fun, boldness.
Fun.
Hmm.
Would that be boldness or would that be smarts? I
I
can't.
don't know.
I don't know.
Gut feeling. Gut reaction.
Pick one.
Go.
Okay.
Good feeling.
That's the best way to play
That's fun.
this.
Yes.
You have no idea what to do, so you just start doing a silly dance. It is really, really silly indeed. Before you realize, all your classmates have joined you in your silly little dance.
What the fuck? Move or I will kill you dead, noob! But Damien, you can't deny he is actually moving.
Jesus.
Yeah, and quite the moves he has.
Clearly, even Damien can't fight against logic.
Fuck logic.
Maybe you should move, Damien. Don't be a loser.
Yeah, as you just said, here you move or you die.
All your classmates start chanting, move or die, move or die.
Ah!
Damien, frustrated by the crazy, mindless, but joyful mob you've created, finally leaves.
Hell yes.
Still, from afar, you can see an eternal fire burning in the back of his eyes. But for now, you gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
You're very bold.
You're very bold.
Woo.
Well, you took the fun one.
You
So I
need
think I'm gonna-
charm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That I
Arrow,
think is the
my
gym.
fucking arrow keys.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
the gym?
Oh,
Yeah, you
there we
need to
go.
go to the gym.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
Yes.
Everything seems lost when you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Without warning, Vera pulls you aside and hisses in your ear.
I'm gonna go, guys.
You want
I'll
me to
see
take
you.
this, or...
Okay.
I'll do it.
Alright, see ya.
See ya. Oh
Bye.
my god. The stalker's back.
You follow her pointed finger and see a guy dressed in a white toga and winged sandals facing away from you. He looks like a creep.
He's been following me everywhere. He thinks I don't have noticed him checking me out, and here surely he has, but I totally do. Ugh, it's such a chore being this beautiful all the time. How am I ever going to get rid of him?
Threaten to feed a damsel to a sea monster. He looks Greek. Why not bribe Zeus, king of the gods? Totally feel like that would pick that one.
Huh.
You always say gut feeling, right, Kevin?
Yep.
Because it's that one.
So wealthy.
So wealthy. You buy a bunch of wine and hookers from Costco and burn them on a golden altar to Zeus. The clouds glow with unearthly light. Thunder booms, a bolt of lightning crackles and strikes Vera's stalker. Ow! He screams, "Fuck you, Dad!" I wish you'd never turned into gold dust and pissed on my mom. Badly singed, the stalker lips away, shaking his fist at the sky.
Hey, that was cool. Thanks.
Oh, Jesus.
The ancient Greeks sure seem to have some odd ideas about how you gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
Jesus.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
Victor.
Sure.
Holy
To
shit.
the spoils.
Creativity. So, auditorium,
Oh,
right?
God.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's the destination.
Alrighty. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points.
Hell yes.
Sweet, you gain +2 creativity. You see Damien about
Yes,
to
ya boy.
punch some noob, when suddenly a dimensional portal opens between the two of them.
I'll do the prince this time.
Hey, what the hell? I was about to punch that noob!
There will be plenty of noobs to punch, my fearsome paramour, when you are mine.
What?
I have traveled across time and space to find a fit commander for my armies, and for my bedroom.
Oh my god.
Oh, you want me to come over to your kingdom so we can kill people and fuck?
I wouldn't put it quite so crassly.
Well, I would, and that sounds doper than hell, which isn't hard because hell is lame, but still! But if Damien goes to another dimension to fucking kill people, how will he fucking kill people with you? There's only one thing to do.
Oh god.
Defeat the prince's entire shitty army using nothing but a colander and a grapefruit. Show Damien a picture of the prince's armies wearing clown shoes and assless chaps.
Oh my god.
Colander and a grapefruit, bitch.
Alright.
Not
Aw.
so bold. Armed with your trusty colander helm and fierce grapefruit, you charge through the rift, and directly into a fully armed battalion of extra men.
Oh god.
They spent the next several hours cutting you up and feeding you to yourself. When you finally manage to piece your body back together and make it home, Damien is already drawing up
Oh,
battle
no.
plans for the prince. Dude, your army is so incredibly sick! Did you see what they did to that pathetic loser with the grapefruit?
I did, my love. I did indeed.
Why did you go into the battle with nothing but a kitchen implement and a piece of fruit? Why didn't you bring weapons? You lose 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Oh
Fuck
no.
you!
God damn. Well, I think it's time to implement the plan that I plan to do for this.
Why don't you study and prepare for your future when you
Good
can
old
come here
Ro.
and buy some weird shit instead? Am I right?
I got a different one. Girl Rose, what's it gonna be today? And... Oh,
Creativity.
the item in question I'm looking for is not here right now. Interesting.
There's
Too
a
poor
Bob
for that
Ross
pile of
poster.
cocaine.
You know what my favorite thing in the
came
world
here
is?
to
Be able to
say
buy my
hi?
stuff. Be one or be gone.
You might
Okay.
just say hi.
That weekend,
Oh, God.
something happened too.
Happened to me.
You.
The car.
Oh god.
Weekend time means party all day, party all night, party at dawn, party at sunset, party at crepuscules in general. And you find yourself partying on down to your favorite bowling alley with Damien, Vera, Polly, Victor, and Mr. Cry.
Another strike! Yeah! Yeah!
You want me to take it?
Sure, I'll do Polly this time.
Yeah.
Can you bowl slightly softer? Just enough that the force of your balls isn't destroying the pins?
Force your balls.
I love her.
Nah, man, I can't help how excellent I am at bowling.
Excellent at bowling, says a voice from behind you. More like excellently bad at bowling. A mummy in a double-layered polo shirt struts up to you, flanked on either side by similarly dressed mummies.
Fucking mummies.
Whoa, sick burn, Brad, say the other two mummies at the same time. They're so burnt they can't answer.
This is stupid.
What did you just say? Did you just say you're better than me at bowling?
That's definitely not what I just said.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I'm Brad Bradington, the best bowler at this bowling alley.
Jesus. Sure, man.
Damn right, I'm sure. Hey, you! What are you looking at? Oh no, he's talking to you, actually. You happen to be looking at him because, you know, it's common sense to look at the person who's talking to you. You think you're better than me at bowling? No one beats Brad Bradington! Especially you. You bowl like my grandma. And my grandma has no arms or eyes or legs or fingers and therefore is really bad at bowling. But if you believe you're so good at bowling, you literally never said you were good at bowling, then listen, we challenge you to a match of death bowling! Unless you're a chicken! Caw, 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 caw!
Jesus.
The other two mummies join him in their own idiotic ways. Cuckoo ka-cha! Cuckoo ka-cha! All of them are doing what you assume is a very weird and inaccurate imitation of a chicken. Still, it is somewhat insulting, so you accept that challenge.
Oh god.
Death bowling is always spelled in all caps and played 2-2. I choose my bros Chad and Tad as my second player. They have no individual personalities and repeat everything I say, so they count as one person at most. Who will be your teammate for death bowling?
Jesus.
Time for you to choose your teammate, and since you're not trying to take either of them to prom, you might as well choose either Victor or Mr. Cry in case they die. Who do you think is crazy enough to win at death bowling?
I'm
Let's
super
see.
crazy.
Victor was actually a pro death
Fuck
bowler for a
yeah.
while before being banned for too cool.
But
Fuck
he
yeah.
doesn't
Mr. Cry has
seem all
never
that
played death bowling in
old
his
at the
life,
moment.
but he owns
really?
the dopest pair of sunglasses
I see
you've
you
ever
selling
seen.
me short over here.
Well, actually, I'm going to sell everybody short, but that's besides the point.
Listen, actually a pro death bowler.
I mean,
has never played death
Colin,
bowling,
you've never played death bowling before.
but he owns the
Hmm.
dopest pair of sunglasses you've ever seen.
That's bold.
But he's never
Maybe it's time
played.
for my triumphant return.
You at
Also,
least
fun
know how to
fact, you can
play.
hover over to see
Exactly.
what your friend's stats are at the time, but you can't.
Yeah, you can't
Totally can't.
now.
Oh
Your
yeah, I
choice.
could have saw them earlier.
Hmm.
I'm going Victor.
Pro.
Ah, fuck me!
Oh god!
Victor starts off with a pit of hungry alligator.
Got her.
Nothing. God damn it, kid. He successfully chops down a mighty 2,000-year-old oak tree with his fingernails. Fuck you, the environment!
God damn.
But right before he gets to bludgeon someone in the face with a cheese grater, hey, you kids! Yells the owner of the bowling alley. There's no more death bowling allowed in here.
Well, why the hell not?
Too many people kept dying.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's called death bowling, not live bowling. Did I ever tell you about how I almost died playing death bowling? But it's not how I actually died.
As Polly launches into her story, Victor, on a death bowling fueled bender and unable to stop himself, bludgeons the bowling alley. Cheese grater. Two of you are thrown in jail, which is pretty fair. You know you can totally count on your friends to bail you out, except that Polly, Vera, Damien, and Mr. Cry are having way too much fun bowling to give you a second thought. The four of them have an amazing night while you and Victor are now have an arrest record showing that you went to jail for getting involved in a failed round of death bowling that didn't even go anywhere.
Yeah.
God
Does
damn.
this get any lamer? It could, because, oh, fuck me! You've also lost 2 in one shot.
Ah, got her.
What?
Got her.
That's why I was trying to sell you short, Kevin, because that happens.
I know. and I
Players
was
decide
doing
basically
the
ability to
opposite.
mimic
To
the
mimic
noise a
the-
draft makes. What the fuck does a draft make?
No. I'm gonna Google it now. I'm gonna Google it.
That's
Everyone, everyone establish your noises first before she Googles it.
Yes.
We just did.
Okay.
Alright. Draft noises. Sorry
on,
about the
there's an ad.
weirdness, chat. It's been really crazy. Oh god.
No.
Fast forward.
You didn't
Wait,
have
just-
been.
wait, I'm waiting.
Oh god.
Says, lovely, isn't it?
It wasn't really a noise.
The fuck? So it makes no noise.
And a
Or
fine
does it?
drops
Yes.
That wasn't really, they didn't really sound like anything.
Huh.
Craft make noise.
down,
Do you want to just random this one?
found that
Because that's still an option.
I vote Victor.
I vote random.
Alright, Sarah, random.
eyeball.
I don't know what she's doing. She's like on giraffe videos now.
She's gotten lost in the draft void. We're randoming this shit. Since at least 2 of
Hold
us
on,
agree
hold
to
on. I
random.
think she's got something.
What the fuck?
Giraffe noises.
That sounds like a
Me!
cow from hell.
Oh!
It sounds
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
hell cow. It's okay.
Yeah.
Kevin is first. So, who wants to be second?
Everybody
I'm not-
repeat your noises.
I feel like my noise.
Yours probably second.
Yours was a bird, Luke.
Oh.
Sarah's is like really quiet. This quiet. Sound like a fucking creepy wooden door.
Colin, you want to be third or you want me to be third? Doesn't matter.
I'll take third.
Okay, I'm last again. Next time I will be. Wait, there's only. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Week 2
Gotta
morning.
get that boldness up. That's the bathroom, right?
So that's why that particular item's not available. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Bathroom is boldness?
Yes, bathroom is boldness.
Okay, I gotta go there. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck." And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, "Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold, and then you gain +2 boldness." Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you.
Hot damn.
That day, you didn't expect to find a fucking wild griffin in the WC.
Oh,
The
God.
creature is wrecking everything in a very griffinly manner. You can only assume that this thing's natural habitat is in high school bathrooms. You realize you're not alone in here. Scott and Damien are unsuccessfully trying to contain the situation.
Damien, I'm starting to think this maybe wasn't a good idea at all.
Damn! This thing is crazy! How is this happening again? Our plan was perfect this time!
Next time we should try with the brie cheese instead of the Gouda. I think that's what drove the Griffin crazy. Let's make a note. B-R-I... Damien, is it brie cheese or brie cheese?
Not now! We need to do something about this griffin or we're gonna get fucking expelled! Hey you! Come help us! We gotta calm this thing down! There comes a time in everyone's life when they need to deal with a wild griffin. That time for you is now.
Oh no.
It's time to try that specific spell that turns griffins into plates of spaghetti. You knew it was going to be useful one day. You need to make that griffin respect you, and the only way is by challenging it to a radical hip-hop battle.
Yes.
Which one sounds bold? Hip-hop battle in the griffin?
I
Maybe.
think bowl. Yeah, hip hop battle.
Should I hip-hop battle that motherfucker?
Sure.
Do it.
We're doing it.
Oh shit,
Oh,
that's creativity.
creative.
Fuck.
You spit some mean rhymes over your sick beats. The griffin looks at you and he destroys you! Luckily for you, it does so in a figurative sense by tearing you apart with its incredible rhymes, which is pretty impressive since the griffin is only capable of making loud griffin noises.
Have you heard of Griffin Metal? Look, Damien, it worked out. Just like we planned, someone challenged Griffin to a rap battle, tapping into his powerful, dormant hip-hop abilities.
Awesome! We're geniuses, Scott! Now we can be its managers and become rich! I always knew this ridiculous plan was foolproof! And you! Maybe next time you can do better than being musically steamrolled by our awesome hip-hop griffin, lame ass! Whoa, you're not made for rapping. The WC was saved, but your dignity is not so lucky. You lose -2 fun and -1 boldness.
God
Fuck this
damn.
shit!
Your fall would come eventually.
Uh.
And I remembered why the shop lady didn't have the item I was looking for.
Fun.
I'll tell you when it gets to my turn.
Wanna do charm or fun? I don't.
Fun.
I think it depends on who you're going for.
Yes, it does, kind of, but...
I don't want. I kind of feel like I should go. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Another epic dodgeball match.
Yes.
Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything in dodgeball. Attempts to throw a ball at herself.
Oh no.
You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen, and +2 charm. You notice Vera standing in the corner, pissed.
Goddamn.
It looks like a fresh braid on the back of her head is actually 2 of her snakes fighting. Poisons flying everywhere.
Go ahead, Colin.
Oh, I'm okay. It's just Hissy and Bob having another disagreement. It happens. This time they can't decide whether Miranda's domain should be called a kingdom or an empire, and it's like, who cares? I'm telling you, if they weren't my hair, I would sell them to Thailand, where they eat snakes.
Ah,
Decapitate them to set an example. You could totally rock some bangs. Snakes get feisty when they don't have jobs. Put them to building your evil empire. I really feel like it would be the second one.
Alright. That's smart.
Why, of course. I'd forgotten how testy snakes become without gainful employment. It's all in the best-selling book, Snakes in Suits. But come to think of it, my snakes already have jobs. They're just not doing them.
Uh-huh.
Bob, where's the report on Portugal? Are they at war yet?
Never.
Hissy, have you poisoned the school's water supply like I asked? No? Then how am I supposed to sell water to Miranda's family? You think it's easy selling water to mermaids?
Hissy and Bob pull out cell phones and start making calls. You don't know which impresses you more, Vera's managerial skills, or the fact that her snakes can use cell phones without thumbs. Either way, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smart. I am smart.
Well then. Hello, Mr. Cry.
The bold shadow boy.
Could use some smarts, I think.
Okay.
But I can't do class because that's
I mean, you can always buy something to augment
Other
your smarts,
shop
I
boys.
guess.
sure, but I don't have a whole lot of money.
You'd be surprised what you can get.
Oh, might as well give it a shot.
Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate? Anyway, welcome.
You know, the reason why I failed at the shop is there's a certain thing that I was looking for, but because this is a 2-week run apparently, it
That's
becomes
not funny,
unavailable
yeah.
after the first lunchtime. So, yeah. I couldn't get a certain thing that I wanted to do, just because this is the first time that Dreams is with us.
A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters.
Love and Death. Have a good one. That's what mine says. Alright. Well, let's see. I need boldness, but you're there.
Tasty.
Shit. Creativity. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname's so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. Be the devs, so you actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. Fire Fist.
Fire Fist.
After rehearsal, you notice Liam, Polly, and Miranda staying late. You expect this from Liam, but Polly and Miranda? Something's up.
No. We need something transcendent. Something fresh. Liam giving us both back rubs is neither of those things.
Who wants to be Polly and who's going to be Miranda?
I can do Miranda if you want to do
Okay.
Polly.
Alright.
Ugh, whatever.
I don't like your tone.
Honestly, I don't know why either of you even signed up to help me with the intermission performance.
Principal Giant Spider said I could do this instead of taking math. Academics at this school are a joke. It's awesome.
Intermission performance. Polly told me we were coming here for back rubs.
Well, you're both here now. We've got to make the best of it. Let's give that audience the best 13 minutes of their lives.
Well then.
A rousing speech. You have my scepter.
You know what? That does sound fun. Let's do it!
So, any ideas?
Oh god.
Ugh, no. How are we gonna do a great performance if we don't even know where we're going to perform? Reenact Snow White. Literally throw money in.
I don't know if I'm rich enough to just throw money at them. And I am not really convinced that Miranda would want to do that. I have some amount of smarts and creativity so that I could do this. Yes! Miranda?
Colin.
Oh yes, the role I was born to play, literally. A prophecy foretells that I will one day fall asleep after an allergic reaction to an apple.
Are you sure Polly can play all of those roles? There's at least 7 other...
Hell yeah! Finally, I used for all these false beards and all these amphetamines.
Oh god.
Golly.
In that case, we have a cast. I'll have to spend some time ruling a small kingdom, of course, to get into character.
Oh, you could use Lemuria?
Yes.
Miria.
Lemuria. Father just had their old prince executed.
Hell yes. You kick back to watch him rehearse. Polly pulls out like 20 fake beards from God knows where. You gain +2 fun, +1 creativity. Yes. Let's trade places. Challenge.
My job now is to fail at this.
Everyone cools something cool. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
D&D!
Liquid nitrogen.
Monster Prom.
A freezer.
Player order decide based on who it would be to find a selected thing and surprise and a Happy Meal. Start debating now. Actually, you know what? I think all those things technically would be weird in a Happy Meal, but I think Monster Prom would definitely be really fucking weird because it's a digital game first off,
freezer.
and secondly,
We're a Monster Prom!
Liquid nitrogen and a Happy
Full-size
Meal.
freezer.
That would be pretty nuts, dude. Fucking, oh look, I got some liquid nitrogen,
Yeah,
Mom!
that'd be really fucking.
okay, so
Yeah.
Cry is definitely that is
Open it up,
definitely-
your Happy Meal comes out, it's a fucking huge, like, freezer.
yes,
Like a fucking oversized freezer.
it'd be like a Hercules like button.
I don't even think it'd
pillbox
be weird to
capsule
find
things.
D&D in a
Nah.
Happy Meal. Like, that'd just be cool.
That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
I think all of this would be cool. It's a weird thing. I've gone last all these times though. Please.
What was your?
You're gonna pull the I'm running the
What?
game so I get to be first this time?
No. I say
But
I said
you
Monster
win,
Prom.
though, because Monster
Okay.
Prom.
Oh yeah.
Which would be weirder, liquid nitrogen or freezer? I think it comes down to those two.
Hmm.
Which would
'Cause-
be weirder.
Because it'd be hard to get. Well, it depends on the size of the freezer. But liquid nitrogen, why would you give that to kids?
Like a freezer you find
Yeah,
in
that
like
definitely
a
is
size
weird. Go
fridge.
ahead. Go ahead.
Like a full
Oh
size.
shit, whatever.
That'd be crazy.
Doesn't matter.
Because they have those actually in interdimensional pocket.
Fuck. Third, fourth. We'll do
that would be awesome, actually.
Oh, hey Mike, you're in the chat. Little Mike's in the chat.
What?
Oh, yes.
Okay, how am I doing?
So I think you're...
Aw.
Yeah, you're in Discord.
Read
You
it
can join
out.
us if you want.
Go.
You take your seat beside arguably the two coolest monsters in all of Spooky High. Here's hoping you can keep up with them.
Vera, are you eating manticore steaks again?
Who's got Vera?
I'll do
I'll do
it.
Vera, or you can.
Alright.
Okay. Yes, and it's delicious.
My
Don't
gosh,
you
what's
know
good,
the amount
bros
of
and lady
cruelty
bros?
involved in the main production industry?
Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead?
Well, yes, I suppose. But it's always ethically sourced, organic, free-range, and human. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do.
He's not wrong. Listen, Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first and ensure I'm devouring all. It makes it extra tasty.
Oh shit, Mike's booting up his stream.
Well, then surely you can
Have fun,
inflict
man.
such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming.
Indeed.
Isn't home cruelty better anyway?
You may actually have a point there. And if I get my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. And I bet there's a way to make money off this too.
Hang on. Somehow I've ended up arguing against my own interests here.
Yes.
Liam! You want to find innovative and creative ways to move society forward, or do you oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser?
Ha!
You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you can step in and help out. The animals you kill may lose their lives, but what about their afterlives? Instead of letting their spirits go to waste as a byproduct of the meat industry, let's serve their eternal souls as a side dish. Liam, animals are already suffering from ignorance. If Vera wanted to increase their pain, the best we can do is teach them the concept of death so they really fear their fate. Let's educate cattle in metaphysics.
Oh, yes.
I gotta go with
Say they're all
eternal
pretty
souls
good.
as a side dish. Love that.
Perfect! I knew there was a way to monetize. And it keeps the animals from ever gaining an eternal resting place.
What the hell is with Vera and animals?
But now the cruelty is extending even beyond their deaths.
Hell yeah, it is. Thank you for getting the ball rolling on this excellent scheme, Liam.
Oh no, he's
And
feeling
thank you,
things.
Mr. Cry, for nailing down the specifics. Not every get royalties, though. That being said, I will get you a double scoop of Rocky Roads, sprinkles on top.
Yes.
Yum, maybe. You don't know. You never eaten a soul before. But it sure is delicious getting Vera's approval.
Hell yes. Victor!
Sure. As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien, predictably, is examining her biggest knife. So this is one for killing people, right?
I'll do Miranda if you want.
Go for it.
What? Good heavens, no! This is the butter dagger! It'd be unseemly to use it on meat.
So what then am I supposed to use this scrawny-looking knife to kill a dude?
No. If you simply must kill someone in a meal, it's customary to use a fish knife. This is merfolk called silverware, after all.
That tiny thing? I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age.
That is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison.
This is ridiculous. Yo, you there. Which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife.
The
This
fish.
fish knife. A spoon. What you need? What you need blades to kill people?
They're both good. Oh god.
Holy shit! That's so much more metal. Why didn't I think of that? I guess when the only tool you have is a knife, every problem looks like a problem you should stab with a knife. Thank you for opening my eyes to the world of a silverware-related murder.
But which spoon? This is very important. Do you mean the teaspoon or the dessert spoon, or perhaps a caviar spoon? No, none are appropriate.
What about this spoon here? The one with the jagged edges on it.
Oh, you mean the murder spoon? Of course not. That's for hard-boiled eggs.
Damien nods thoughtfully, but pockets the spoon when Miranda's not looking. Looks like the school is about to get a lot messier.
Hell
Damien
yes.
is my spirit animal.
Yes.
You
All
are
right,
Damien.
I'm fed. And I'm gonna go Paul and Scott. Scott and Paul are sitting together, laughing their metaphorical asses off.
Do Damien!
I'm Damien. Look at my stupid red face. I use violence to cover up the fact that I've been brought up to revere a toxic into masculinity, which has alienated me from my own emotions.
You sound exactly like him.
Okay, you do Vera.
I'm Vera. I'm very smart, and my hair is pretty, and all my friends look up to me because I am a strong, independent woman.
Scott, I'm not sure you understand how impressions work.
That is also accurate.
I'm not Scott. I'm Vera. You can tell because I said my name just now.
Okay. How do you say your name, Luke?
Rouse.
Rose? Right, okay. What about you, Rose? You got any good impressions?
Just one, but it's a real doozy. I could do, woof woof, it's me, Scott, a dog boy who is bad at impressions, or, look at me, I'm Polly, look at me go! I'm gonna do this one.
Whichever. I know you're doing an impression of me because you said my name, but
Oh my god, that sounds exactly like him.
it does?
Yeah! Remember that time we took the impressions class together and we had to introduce ourselves?
Oh yeah! I guess I did say, woof woof, it's me, Scott! A dog boy who is bad at impressions. But it didn't yell like that.
I'm sorry, are you the real Scott? There's two absolutely identical werewolves in front of me and I can't tell the difference.
Oh shit. Polly insists on a smooching contest to determine who the real Scott is. You end up winning in more ways than one. Hell yes!
I guess I'll go sit over here.
Alright.
I don't think I really need the shock guy on my mind.
Alright. Let's see what this one's got to offer.
You barely sat down when the whole pack comes running over, clearly panicking.
I think all of us should toss this one.
You
You
gotta
gotta help
help
us! We're suffocating! It's like we're not getting enough air. We can hardly talk.
Oh, you see the problem. You remind them that in addition to breathing out, they also need to breathe in.
Oh, well. We're speaking at the same time, let's do it.
That works way better.
I have no idea
how we forgot about that.
Yeah, you don't either.
Thanks for saving our lives, dog.
We
We
owe
owe
you
you
one.
one.
And
We'll pay you back.
Right now. What do you want?
What do you want? We'll do literally anything.
Teaching calculus or an extreme makeover.
What do you want more?
I'm kind of already really
Extreme
smart.
makeover.
Extreme makeover.
Extreme makeover from
Kind
the
of
back.
already.
Yes.
Do it.
From
Do it.
Wolfpack? An extreme makeover.
makeover.
Like, an extreme makeover? Are you sure?
You nod because apparently this is what you want from those idiot dog men.
Alright,
Alright, boys.
You know
what that means. Time for one of our patented extreme spa treatments.
Suddenly, you're surrounded by wolves covering your face with their wide, moist tongues. You can feel your pores really opening up beneath the relentless torrent of dog saliva and unconditional love. When the wolf pack finally gets bored of licking you, you're positively glowing. You gain +4 charm.
Yes! Let's trade places.
Challenge.
Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. I'm going to choose a toilet paper roll.
A big, shiny, sharp knife.
A star. Like an actual star, like a giant burning
A ball of
gas.
gas. A battery.
Alright. Or side base unlikely to be for people who would think you're a wizard who travel back in time in the Middle Ages. It's only a selected object. Start debating now!
I mean, they would have no idea what the fuck a battery is.
Yes. Batteries, toilet paper rolls, the star.
And then they'd be like, oh, like,
someone,
you put energy in it. What?
someone coming out of the sun. Like,
You didn't say the sun, you said a
You
star.
said a star.
a star, true.
They might mistake
And
it for the sun,
honestly, you wouldn't be able to hold the star because you would just
Burn.
boom.
But I wouldn't be holding it.
They
I'd
believe
just-
you're a wizard, and they'd all be dead, so there would be nobody really to believe
Well,
you.
either
So what,
a
you're
wizard
gonna point at
or...
the star and be like, I made that, and somebody's gonna be like,
Yeah,
oh,
okay,
wait,
buddy.
God.
I did it.
See, wait, you're
And
God?
then everybody
Oh,
starts
shit.
doing it, and then soon you're all wizards.
Well, shit.
You're all wizards, Harry.
Oh, God.
Sarah
So...
gets to use a battery to power things.
And electricity doesn't even exist yet.
All I got is a knife. Anybody that doesn't believe I'm a wizard, I stab them, make blood come out of them. I'm like, I just did
Yeah.
that.
I think that's just a normal thing you do in Middle Ages.
And
so,
then I
like,
just
there's not much
threaten
reason to
everybody
live,
else.
you know?
What was it? What was your What was
Mine was
yours?
toilet paper.
Toilet paper? I mean, that's pretty fucking magical. You could wipe your ass with this. You don't have to use your fucking hand anymore.
Yes. Or a bidet. Oh wait, you
That
don't
that
have
would
those in
probably
Middle
make
Ages
you
bidets?
a wizard. However, with the battery, it's not like they can use the battery with anything. So I'm
You
wondering
could,
if-
actually.
Maybe.
With what?
Probably.
And
Didn't they
then
have
there's
like
stuff you can do with,
Egyptian
like,
batteries or something weird like that?
Potatoes and shit, and, you know, if you find, like, some metal, stuff like that. I don't know. You could also start a fire with a battery and, some...
You could
like,
break it
even
open
a
and
gun wrapper.
douse
a
someone
gun
in
wrapper.
acid, I guess. It has corrosive battery acid, I'm assuming. Maybe.
I think they're mostly gonna be, like, blown away by toilet paper and probably then battery.
Alright. Toilet paper, battery. The star or
I mean,
a knife?
You can either point to the star and say you're a wizard, or I stab them.
No,
and
it's not that.
them
It's
and say
usually
you're a wizard.
it's literally I'm using the star to travel back in time. So I would basically be coming from the sky.
Oh wait, so people might not think you're a wizard, they might think you're God at that point.
But if I say I'm a wizard,
with only the selected object. The thing is like you can't hold the star.
Well,
It's not
unless
gonna
he's a star
if you
man.
travel back in time using the star, you're gonna be in space and there's nobody there.
it's not like you're
But-
holding the star though.
I stab people and say I'm a wizard. And if they don't, then I stab the next person and say I'm a wizard,
you
right?
know-
And then I just stab everybody.
Okay, so Kevin gets by on threats and Colin gets by on, I don't know, magic.
See, they would just see you as like this crazed lunatic.
Exactly. But I just stab so many people.
Aren't all
and-
wizards
But
just
they
crazed
wouldn't think
lunatics?
you're a wizard. They just
They'd
say
be like, no, they would eventually think I'm a wizard because they wouldn't want to get stabbed.
Well, I guess a wizard could use a blood magic. I don't know.
hit random at this point. Just
I
between
think
the
it
two of us.
randomizes all of us. Let's do it.
Does it?
Fuck it.
Oh shit.
We'll find out. Yep. Close enough.
Bam. Yo.
That's why I couldn't find a thing in the shop, because it's 2 weeks before prom. Go ahead, Sarah.
Okay.
Boldness, Sarah. Or fun.
I'm gonna go for boldness. No. No, this way, right?
Yep.
I want to the bathroom.
Yep.
That day he visited the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. Don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it.
Oh,
Oh, God.
shit.
Look at
Living
you,
on
you
the edge.
crazy bastard! You gain +2 boldness and probably a +1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD. Later, you're wandering through the halls when you hear a voice around a corner.
Hey, psst. I seem to have accidentally turned a bitch to stone with my gaze. Don't get me wrong, she totally deserved it. Her nose is obviously fake. Plus, that nail polish, abominable. But this isn't exactly the first time I've done this, and Principal Giant Spider said that if I did again, I'd get detention. So now I need to dispose yet another body, and I thought that since you're so attractive and kind and clever,
Oh, God.
you'd be willing to cover up the literal murder I've committed, no questions asked, right?
Easy, we'll just dress her up like some stuff from the theater and set her up on the quad like she's an art piece. Never you fear, my lovely murderess. My good buddy Mr. Hammer will make short work of the evidence. I'll even give you the nose.
Yes,
Hmm.
Mr. Hammer.
Hmm.
I mean, we are here for boldness, right?
Well, you do you. Like I said.
Gotta do you. That's the best way to do.
Yeah.
I like that one. Oh, god damn it!
Not so bold.
He raised your hammer to begin the smashing, but Lear stops you. Look, it doesn't quite turn you to stone, but close enough.
Shoulda went with the statue.
Ooh.
Don't listen to me, I'll steer you wrong.
Apparently.
Wait, what are we even doing here? Smashing a defenseless girl with a hammer in the middle of a high school, and why? Just so no one will know I murdered her? What's the point of even murdering people if no one knows you can murder people? I've got a reputation to
Damn
uphold.
it.
I can't believe I almost let you destroy the evidence of my totally justifiable homicide. Get out of here with that hammer before I make you eat it.
Sigh. Someday you'll get to smash a petrified monster with a hammer, but someday, but not today.
Oh.
Okay, well, I can afford the charm loss.
Oh god. Well, I technically need boldness as well, but fuck it, who cares? I guess I could go for yet more. I could go for fun. That day during recess, he saw a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. He spot one small magical Latino cat who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him one small magical Latino cat that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see in him such simplistic terms, convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different wands in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. Hell yes. But none of that matters because tonight you're going on a date with Polly to the casino.
Oh yeah, I love casinos. They combine my 3 greatest loves. Bad life choices, risk, addiction, and getting fucked up.
Yes.
Did I say 3 greatest loves? I meant 3. The number between 3 and 5.
Well, shit.
Sorry, I'm already pretty blasted. Cause I'm so excited about this casino!
Yeah.
Oh, come on, let's make some disastrous financial decisions. Tell me how fiscally irresponsible you can be, baby.
Yay. You heard the ghost. What you gonna do? Walk up to the closest black table and bet it
Literally
all
bet your life.
on red. I am not gonna do that because that seems pretty fucking bold. Or, wait a minute. Find your horse race and literally bet your life on it. You know, that also is... I think that's more bold. I think red in general is just all the red. That seems smart. Creative! You stroll over to a blackjack table, toss a massive pile of chips at the bill dealer, and ask her to put it all on red.
What are you even doing? You can't bet on red and blackjack. That's a roulette bet. This is nuts.
Hell yes. The dealer shrugs and takes your money. She turns over the next card.
Oh my god, it's red. 7 of diamonds. You won.
Hell yes. That's not how it works, the dealer explains patiently. In blackjack, you have to. Just then, a ball flies loose from the roulette table and strikes the dealer in the forehead, killing her instantly.
Oh my... Sick! More ghosts! And that ball totally landed on that red... We win! We double win!
Yes. Well, you know what they say, all's fair in love and blackjack. You grab as many chips as you can from the till and beat it before the cops arrive, gaining +2 money and +1 boldness.
Bam.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Activity, fun, charm. Might as well do charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense that both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take +2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. Despite everything else happening around you, you're just solving some Sudokus. Okay. But your mind is constantly going back to Damien. No. Wrong.
I mean,
Oh, no.
Damien's pretty. He's a pretty fire boy.
Stupid, sexy Damien.
And his idiotic short temper. You think he could even be your sweetheart, but he seems more focused on being angry 24/7. For God's sakes, he's the kind of guy that could get angry at Banana. As a matter of fact, your daydreaming is interrupted by the feral screams of Damien, who seems to be insulting an actual banana.
You stupid yellow fruit! What's your deal? Do you think you're richer in potassium than me? No one is richer in potassium than Damien fucking LaVey! Gah!
Is he even for real? Stupid sexy Damien.
Oh god.
No, you need to stop this. Put a stop to this nonsense before it escalates somehow into arson. Defend the banana's honor.
The banana.
Eat the banana.
Alright.
You get closer to Damien in a very cool and quiet way. Huh?
Huh? Why don't you mind your own business, noob?
But you don't mind your business. You eat the banana instead.
What? Ah!
Oh, look at Damien. He's losing his shit again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was bullying that banana, but it seems he's all bark and no bite.
Not like Mr. Cry, huh?
Indeed, Mr. Cry seems to be all bite for sure.
Kinda sexy.
It is alluring, being all bite, not the bullying. Bullying is never alluring nor sexy.
True that, unless you're bullying a banana. I mean, who cares? That's just stupid. Damien is stupid. No.
Hashtag winners don't bully bananas. They just eat them.
Hashtag Damien is a stupid banana bully.
Ah! Not again!
Poor Damien.
This is it! This is the last time you dare fuck with me, you bastard!
Poor Damien.
On prom night, we're going to share a very special dance. Spoiler alert, it will
You
hurt!
should actually go for it, I swear.
Ooh, that's a prom fight on prom night. Damien versus Mr. Cry. Instant classic.
Hell yes.
Interesting. I might attend. Damn right! You all have tickets to watch how I reduce Mr. Cry's bones into a sad, shapeless pulp.
I don't have bones.
Yes! Free tickets! Hashtag prom fight on prom night.
Yay.
And so you've led yourself to your own potential death. Nice.
What?
At least you gained +3 boldness for doing so of your own volition.
Hell yes.
Oh boy.
Victor.
Jesus, I am not a fun person, and my fun can't be had. So,
I'm sorry.
my goal from here on out is to just fail, lose, so I want to go, because I don't give a fuck anymore.
It happens.
Hmm?
It
If I just stay
happens.
here, then what? Then everybody loses. Then I don't move. Then you all just stay there. No one goes to the fucking prom. How about that? Huh? How about
You
that?
have
for
one
an-
last chance.
Nah.
I haven't been. I've been
You
kind
might as
of running a
well
hit or
scam
miss
some more
record.
people out of their money in the process.
Nope.
That works too.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins in. A kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity.
Yes.
It's later when you're minding your own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook. When you see Damien making his way over to you, and at which point you definitely do not need to hide your... Yo! So here's the thing. You know I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuckdoors? I actually think you're only 70% awful fuckdoor. Tops. In fact, I actually think you're kind of
Aw,
rad.
Damien.
I've been meaning to get a new tattoo since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself
Oh god.
to create a permanent image on your skin for fucking ever.
Ah,
And if maybe we could get matching tattoos. If you could come up with something rad for us. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's your chance to once and for all convince Damien how awesome you are. Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is an on-fire pentagram made out of pentagrams, and those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams, and the pentagrams are on fire, and then fire is on fire. Sea cucumber.
See you.
So bold.
Yes.
Oh my fuck! That's the most metal thing I've ever heard. I made a good choice with you. Maybe the pentagrams that are pentagrams could be made of pentagrams that are pentagrams!
Oh god.
And the fire can be sentient, and that the pentagrams can hate their deadbeat uncle.
Oh god.
And the guns end up on TV because they won't eat their vegetables, and maybe the pentagrams are also ex-convicts.
Jesus.
These will be the raddest tattoos ever! Let's go get them right now and have them on both of our bodies together forever. What? You're about to get badass matching tattoos with Damien!
Oh god.
This is the raddest, coolest, dopest, most lit thing to ever have happened. And now you'll be tied together for eternity!
Oh Jesus.
You gain the sickest tattoo of all time, as well as +2 boldness and +1 charm.
Now you stand a chance. Maybe. Probably.
Nah,
Oh god.
nah.
You first, Descartes.
Oh god.
Who you taking?
I think I'm gonna try and ask Vera.
I think that's who you've been leaning towards the entire game. So.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Obviously, Polly. I think I have a chance.
Crazy bonus. Give
I
Maria a chat.
Alright.
Moment of truth.
Alright. The moment of the truth, everybody. Unveil
Oh, God.
to do things.
Oh god. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster. Yes.
You're asking me to go to the prom with you? What a shortcut to Lametown. Reopening a MySpace account would be
No.
less harmful to my popularity than dating you.
Oh god.
I think I just puked in my mouth.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I got an achievement
I
for
thought
that.
that would
You
happen.
became fixated on it,
And you never
became
became
a functional adult.
Now you're just sit parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to the monster prom.
Oh god.
That's kind of
Mhm.
Wally. It is as weird and sad as it sounds.
Mr.
Cry.
Cry.
You finally pluck up your courage to ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
My sisters told me that I could get diseases if I dated
Commoners.
stuff like crabs or poverty.
Oh no.
I must decline.
Nope.
Oh no.
Honestly, Colin, I think you should
were
have.
forced to abandon your home and join the underground society.
I think you
wanted
should
to
have
couldn't
picked
get a
Damien.
date for Monster Prom.
Oh god.
Oh no. We're
Which
not.
is a
None of
fancy
us
way
are
of
getting
saying you
dates.
had to live the rest of your life in the
Fucking
sewers.
sewers. Gross.
Victor.
Oh, none of us are going to Monster Prom.
Maybe.
You might
Finally
get
pluck up the
it,
courage and
Kevin.
ask your
Yeah,
beloved
we
to
get
go
it.
to the day of Monster Prom with you. Prom? With you? Stupid fuck! I need spice in my life. And if you were a spice, you would be, some fucking bland spice.
So flower.
Aw. Like no.
Damn, you're bad at interacting with people. Repent for the
Terrible.
sin of making such bad choices. You were forced to walk around the school in the nude, accompanied by a nun who chanted shame over
This
and
is Game of
over while
Thrones
ringing
now.
a big bell.
Alright.
Classic.
And I'm last.
This is
The moment of truth
terrible.
that happens. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom night. Yes!
Oh my god.
Yeah!
You seem like the kind of person that would have us both end in the night in the hospital.
Fuck yes.
And that's the kind of unnecessary danger I like in my after.
Fuck yeah!
Let's go! Time to make some wild and poor life choices.
After 3 recordings and streams
know.
of this, I succeed. On screen.
You're the
Proms.
only one that got a date.
Prom night was nice, but a bit bland for the likes of you. You decided to spice things up by summoning some interdimensional nightmare creatures, because interdimensional nightmare creatures know how to rave the right way. You and Polly held hands while admiring how the interdimensional nightmare creatures wreaked havoc. What a night. Yes!
Most likely to be Razgard, the space goddess of illusion in disguise.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but what does kill you makes you a sweet kick-ass ghost.
Fuck yes.
You're my monster prom Descartes.
God.
Alright.
There's
The ending
1,392 outcomes. A lot.
Yup. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Miranda used her vast surf knowledge to get a job at handpicking the best surfs for other people.
Mine says something different.
Yes. Go ahead and read yours.
During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then gone, just like that.
I think you went to the end. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her surfs to do the work. Damien became an interior designer to specialize in torture machines. Last month, Vogue magazine called his products the refined marriage between macabre and chic. Polly graduated doing lots of ayahuasca, and now she appears to people hallucinating to act as their spirit animal. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone. Just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start!
Cool end music.
Yay! We did it! We survived! We did prom!
You were the only one that got a date.
Oh my god! It's about time, too! Or at least on screen, it's about
fail.
time. And honestly, I was surprised I succeeded because, well, I was intending to get a certain event item because Dreams is here for the first time, and it was specifically going to appeal to Dreams if I got this. But
Really?
This is fine too. This is great too. Do you guys want to do another round after this? Continue the stream
done.
and do God knows
Yeah.
what?
I'm
I'm
good.
good.
It's 11:30.
I need some fucking water.
Same.
Yeah. All right.
Doing
That's fine.
Damien voice kills my throat.
Yeah.
Yeah. All those voices.
I mean,
Beating it up.
I say we should switch on and off different voices.
No, I love doing
Occasion.
Miz. That's
I mean,
my
Dave-
I know, Kevin is Damien. Like, oh my
That's
god,
mine.
no
That's my
one
spirit
else
animal.
can. Kevin.
And I would
I
say
think-
that I'm usually Miranda, but I had to let someone else do it for once because the
I know,
voice
I
I
just
use
like
for
doing- I like
Miranda
doing Polly.
is my Hana Mizuno
What?
voice, and
I like
yeah,
doing Polly.
yes, Polly's good too. Oh god.
What are you gonna say there? You were saying something.
Who, me?
Thank you.
No.
Sarah?
What?
No.
I think
Colin?
next time we should just pre-pick our
Yeah.
characters we want to voice.
I usually do Liam and Damien. Those are the two I usually
I
do.
And
like
I'm
doing
back
Polly.
at the menu
Luke
screen.
and I switch off between the prints because it's just fucking fun to do.
I really like to do Polly. Also, I like to like Vera too.
Yes. Anyway, thank you
Yeah,
people
my
for
face.
coming out to the stream. Honestly, you're catching the end of it, but this was a fun ride. I definitely have to do this game again at some point.
Go
Maybe
play
Friday-
I
Monster
love it.
Prom.
I love this game.
Actually, shit, Colin, what's your schedule like on Friday and Saturday? Are you working Saturday morning or
Yeah,
closing
I work.
Friday?
I'm closing
I'm working
Friday and
Saturday,
working
too.
and opening Saturday. So
Well, shit. Okay. So, maybe Kevin and Sarah can join me for Friday's stream or something.
Friday, yeah.
Alrighty. So, we do this madness again on Friday. In case you guys enjoyed this, be sure to follow me on the Twitch. And if you are watching this on YouTube later, and it definitely will be on YouTube later, this was fun, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And do you folks have any parting messages for the crowd?
You don't live here.
what?
There's a spider on.
This isn't our house.
The spider on the wall.
That was I.
Alright.
So
I think it fell into the abyss over there.
Okay, the spider fell into the abyss. That is the parting message for everyone. Have a good night.